Hello internet, how y'all doing? And today we got Lady of the Scales, or I like to call her 2B wandering into E7 because she do look like 2B, right? You know what I'm saying? And she looks just as gorgeous, if not more. So yeah, let's just jump right into her, right? I mean, it's hard for me to focus up on like what we gotta do because she looks like this. Like, sheesh, this is like a crazy anniversary type skin in like Nika. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, enough weirdness. Let's check out what she's all about. So I've got Lady of the Scales here. These are the stats I've got on her. I've got resist and counter set. The entire deal with Lady of the Scales is you want to be on the field and utilize her passive, right? The passive that provides offering to your front line, and the passive that gets her a lot of combat readiness. Half of the enemy's combat readiness she's gonna also apply to herself, so you're gonna cut a lot. And as she cuts, you're gonna use Divine Punishment to get the fear on. You're gonna use the S3 to push your team as well, and provide abundance. That's just basically free damage for you, the 2000 additional damage. And that's really just how you want to use her. A really straightforward character. I'm using the artifact Garden Ice Crystal as well, just to get more healing. Let's remember, she does not have any healing if you don't have an artifact that heals on her, right? So this will be the stat line, and we will be utilizing her. First of all, let's check out what she's all about. We're going to bring her in to Arena, and I'll show you one of the main ideas you want to use her with, right? Or you could potentially use her with. It will be something that is similar to what they showed in the PV. Introducing the immune to debuff and the debuffing enemy team. On the left side here, yes, a very weird name, but as you can tell here, we got the F-Res Queen and Aria. We got high F-Res on my Crow as well, high F-Res on my Lady of the Scales, and we've got a non-high F-Res DDR. However, the enemy, if they cannot kill DDR, which they will struggle to because of Lady of the Scales effect to provide the 70% damage sharing to the front line, you cannot kill DDR that easily. If you cannot, and I get my S3 off with Lady of the Scales because I'm immune to all effects now. I expect it at least because I got 200 F-Res with Aria on the field. Yep, full resist. Holy shit. Now right now it goes. I think Ice Crown at the front with Lady of the Scales will be pretty good because the passive provides the 70% damage reduction to Crown, like right here. This is the passive, right? This is the buff that provides the 70% damage sharing. So no one on my field is gonna die. Like, damn it, this is impossible. 30% of the damage, you think you can kill me. It's really hard to do so. 70% though go to the front line, which means your front line is gonna have a lot of pressure. But thankfully, with Lady of the Scales passive, if your front line with the offering debuff dies, you're gonna get immortality for one turn. So Crown now has 0% HP and has the one turn immortality. Plus, he has Holy Sacrifice, as do a lot of Crows, right? So even if he dies, he's not gonna die fully. And here we have like the main idea. We just push our entire team up by 25. That's a huge push. We dispel all debuffs, so someone like DDR, which in my account does not have F-Res build, right? He can be debuffed. As long as he don't die, we're gonna get the turn with this push, and we should be relatively safe thanks to the offering buff. Now we can get the turn with DDR, even if it's like a squishier character compared to my other bruisers. I can get Pestilence now with effectiveness buff for Lady of the Scales. Effectiveness buff for her is actually really good to help her land a fear. Right, but in any case, since we did the S3, we also got the abundance buff now. Abundance buff on Aria after turn 1 especially. I'm going to start with S3 obviously, but after turn 1 I'm going to use S1 chain into S2. That's double attack plus pestilence plus abundance. That's a lot of damage, right? Like Venom right there, 15k damage. That's Venom detonation plus abundance. Ladies and gentlemen, you will see like Arunka die so easily with this setup, right? So now we got Crow as well. Why I like to use Crow in this scenario is we get freaking immortality, and we get a heal by using S3 to kill the enemy. We still have the abundance, we cannot die, and we use the fact that we cannot die at 0% HP to maximize our damage output on Crow. So the S3 is going to kill someone like an Arunka actually fairly easily. So now we got Lady of the Scales. Now this is like the final, the Super Saiyan version of our favorite, you know, waifu, our favorite 2B waifu, right? Because abundance plus pestilence plus effectiveness plus effectiveness buff and a sorbet effect that targets all enemies. So what happens now is I can just click this. Everyone's gonna fall asleep and get venom and get feared, basically, right? So venom and fear, detonation as well, plus the abundance damage. It is a lot of damage, right? So now we just gotta focus on like making sure you're gonna die, right? To the detonation and abundance as well. Now, they're all still feared. It's like an RNG stun, and thankfully it worked out. Now we got Aria against Fireflan. I think with abundance and pestilence, we can target Fire Flan. We're gonna kill her via additional damage. 2.5k, pop, 8,000. So that's 6k extra, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it adds it up. But yep, that kills a lot of Fire Flats, unless it's like a, you know, booster built Fire Flat. So quite annoying with the setup, right? Because you cannot really debuff me unless you soul burn. But you want a soul burn? I got an Aria though. And Aria will double your consumption, so it's not gonna be that easy. Now, is this team just unbeatable? I definitely don't think so. You can definitely try cleaving me, but for the fact that I have Lady of the Scales, if you want to cleave me, you want to make sure your combat readiness like scenario is perfect, right? Because you can't really push me back. I have a lot of FRS. You can't really sober to ignore my FRS, to ignore my ER, because I got Aria. And if you want to go for like the push up, let's say you're running like the Frida ML Ludwig team, if you want to push up a lot, I will absorb, not absorb, but I'll take half of the CR and then apply it to myself on Lady of the Scales. If I can take the turn click S3, you might perish just like that. So I'm hoping to find someone that can like push themselves up like in these defenses. Wonder if I can find it though. And yo, someone's already ready for Setsuka, huh? The full evasion team? God damn, okay. We'll try and find something that pushes the team up if possible. Or we'll try and fight Harsetti as well, because obviously that's the most annoying character of all time. And unfortunately, I can't really find anything that I want to fight. I guess we could fight the Harsetti right here. This is a standard stall team. Like, you can beat it with a Ram. Like, I don't think this is like unbeatable anymore or annoying to beat. But let's try and see how Lady of the Scales fare against Harsetti. Annoying ass character, right? If you can resist everything on their end, given I have high HP as well, but I suppose, you know what, Mortalix, that's probably one of the rarest way to counter what we've got, because Mortalix ignore FRS, right? But we'll try it out anyway, see what everything's about. We will be attempting. Maybe Afternoon Soak Flat, I'm not exactly sure, huh? What should I do? I'm just gonna stick to this. I'm just gonna stick to this and see what happens, I guess. Yeah. Let's just go for it. I have FRS on everybody except DDR. They are not going to push me back. And Lady of the Scales should be able to get rid of my debuffs, if any. And then we can, like, pop off, right? So here comes Harsetti. I'm wondering if this Harsetti's injury. If it is, we might be in some trouble, right? And it is injury. So 70% damage sharing. I'll go into crowd. So I'm definitely alive. Like, everyone's not even taking damage. Look at that. That mitigation is stupid good. Right, anyways, here comes Lady of the Scales. We actually take HP off of crowd by clicking S3 as well. So, even more damage for crowd, essentially, right? And now, we have DDR. We're going to go ahead and get them to sleep. Now, Mortalis cannot be asleep, unfortunately. But we can at least injure him a little bit more. We're going to try and do that, right? So, boom, Venom, immunity, whatever. Let's get the S2 in. Now, everyone's got Pestilence. We got Aria here. I'm going to go and use the S3 on the Mortalix. If I can, I want to proc your Venom. I want to get that injury up. Get that Mortalix to be low HP. As low as possible, right? So, boom. 6k into a pop. That is already a lot of HP gone. You know what I'm saying? Now, with Crow, I'm going to actually get defense buff. Yeah. No reason for me to do S3 yet. I still have HP, so I'm going to go defense buff. They can fear me, which is what I'm fearful for. But we have Detonation here. Venom here. 23k HP more. I have more HP on everybody except DDR. I think I'm chilling. Let's find out. Bam. How? Do I have less? Oh, I have less HP with Lady of the Scales as well. That's why. Ah, shit, G. God damn it, son. I thought it would work out. Never mind. Okay. I mean, we're still fine. Aria is still okay. So we're just going to go for Mortalix again. If we can kill Mort, we are okay. Go for this dude here. We're going to miss, but it's going to damn near kill you. You resist it somehow, which is just annoying. But you know what? We're just going to go with Aria here after my computer finished lagging. So Aria kills the Mortalix. He's going to come back with Holy Sacrifice, obviously. But thankfully, you're still injured. Zed's going to go. You're already half injured, so it doesn't matter too much. And you are going to come in and almost kill me. Did not kill me yet, though, which is pretty nice. See Phantom for the first time ever, clicking S3. I should have enough FRS. Bam. There we go. You still landed it on my 200 FRS crowd, which is annoying. Here comes Harsetti. You're injury Harsetti, so I don't think you have enough effectiveness to like stun everybody. But now they kill the crowd. We proc Holy Sac though, and here's the deal. If you proc Holy Sacrifice with the front line, you will actually lose the Abundance Blessing, right? The 70% damage sharing. Now crowd is chilling. He's not gonna die that easily now, which is actually kind of like you know, you can be risky with Crowd at the start. He comes back. You don't have to be risky no more. And of course, Garden Ice is going to kill him by a lot. Now, with Arya, we want to just make sure we kill this stupid Mortalix as fast as we can. I think we should be able to do it. So, bam. Good kill there. Now, we can fear them. I don't want to touch the Senya. There's no reason to, so I'm going to fear Harseti. Did not get the fear, unfortunately. It's not 100% after all. So, still all good though. And now, we should be relatively fine. Let's control you as much as I can. Provoke. Nice. It's definitely long games. Right? It's definitely long games with freaking Harseti. When you play standard like this, which is just annoying to deal with, but it is what it is. Gotta deal with it like this. And I think we might actually still die, which is just piss annoying. But it'll depend. If I can fear them, I will be okay. Or if I have, let's check my freaking skills. I've do got this. I think it'll be close, but I think we'll be okay. We should be okay. Let's soul burn and try and kill the Harseti as fast as I can. Harseti is about to get the S3 in as well. Ooh, good damage though with the soul burn. Wow. Okay, we have S3 again actually. Ooh. She actually gets her S3 back quite quickly, huh? Okay. So we can push my team or I can attempt to sleep them. I think I'll actually go for the S3. And let me read as well. Consumes 20% of the current health of the ally granted offering. Offering is already gone. Okay, but I'll get abundance for my entire team though. So once offering's gone, I think Lady of the Scales have a bad time dealing with like damage. Like she cannot reapply damage sharing essentially, right? That is a shame. But overall, I think we're still okay. Let's check all of your cooldown. We're chilling, I think. What should I do here? I think I'll actually go for the push up. Like the amount of CR push you have with this team is actually nothing to slouch at. So now we got Crowd to push you back. Bam. They cannot push me back, even if they have that skill 3. Because I got like a lot of FRS, right? We find a ladder counter, which is nice. Fear right there. And the counter heals. The S1 actually heals on Lady of the Scale. Right? Heals all allies. That is so much heals. Actually piss annoying. I can already feel like it's so annoying to fight this team. You know? If you want to fight a booster setup, alright? So boom, that's a detonation right there. Definitely killing that. Now we got Lady of the Scales. We do have increased effectiveness. I guess I'll soul burn this. If I can fear the Senya, I don't want to watch her animation. That's so nice. And bam. Oh, wait, never mind. It doesn't matter. She just strips it. Okay. More animations to watch, but whatever. We should win this no issue. And I think this is like one of the more common ways you're gonna see yourself using this. Right? Just slow, steady with like a DDR. DDR in a bruiser setup. Very obviously strong option. Right? So now let's just focus on slowly torturing them. We'll start by killing you, I guess. You're annoying. Bam. Still feared, so we're still chilling. Now we'll have to touch you. Bam. Hopefully we can land a fear. Ooh, the dual attack into the fear. That is so annoying. The RNG in there. But now we got Arya. Go for the S3. Arya is actually pretty fast. I don't know if like this game is just long, but I feel like Arya also has the S3 pretty quickly. I used like 3 times already, no? 17k kills it. Yo, in a bruiser game, I'm telling you, man, that Arya be annoying. Very annoying. If I can land a fear, it'd be fire. Venom, no fear, so I gotta watch animation. Oh my god, dude, can we have a skip button for games like these? God damn, son. But full resistance. That was bad. That was so bad. Full resistance. Oh my god, I actually feel bad. Everyone just resisted. But yeah, this is a playstyle that we see even in RTA. I fought some people like this before. They use Aura and they go full FRS, right? The only real weakness it has is Cleave. I feel like Cleave can easily just do one sober and Death Break, kill you with a BBK or something like that. But now with Lady of the Scales, it's going to be hard to CR manipulate so that you can have your entire Cleave go without being cut. That is what I really want to try out. But I see a lot of Sea Phantom. I do not see any freaking pushers yet, though. And I suppose Luna kind of counters Lady of the Scales to a certain extent. Just a certain extent, though. Let's see if I can find something that pushes. Or something like in a mid, huh? Something like in a mid with Zeo. If I can tank like a Zeo. Like, you know, if I could like resist a Zeo, it would be pretty good. Right? It would be pretty good. So let's see how we can play. We might want to try some other style of teams as well. Let's think about like what other stuff we can try, shall we? So they have obviously a Renak. I want to see if they push a lot with a mid, can I cut them with you? Can I cut them with Lady the Scales? And I want to click S3. Once I do, I want another character to move. I think legit is still this. This is still just perfect. I'm just going to go for it. I cannot find a reason to like swap any allies. I think it will work out. This is a pretty balanced team. Balance has been really strong overall. So let's see. Zio goes first. Usually Zio has 250 effectiveness. Let's see if I can resist. Did not resist because you targeted the only one without FRS. So now you got Renak. Cool part about Renak, she will never be able to kill the Crow. She's going to let the Crow have a lot of damage because this is going to one-shot a Crow, obviously. But we have the Immortality and we have FRS, so they can't even strip me if they wanted to, right? Now you've got this. That is a lot of damage. Holy shit. That ignores damage sharing, right? That has to be. Because otherwise that's too much damage. But now if they don't ignore damage sharing though, Crow with Immortality, I can basically mitigate damage for free. And yep, as I thought, look at Lady of the Scales here. I should not have cut here at all. But I did because Amid pushed for a lot. Right? So now since I cut, I can use the S3. If I can use the S3 to cut with DDR, they're going to be asleep. Right? So let's go ahead and try that. We'll do this. This will get rid of any silences, everything. You cannot silence the other characters on my team because, well, I got a lot of FRS. So now the cleave is just dead. You cannot use a mid. If you Amid me, and if I cut you, and I do something like this, you are cooked. Right? Like, I'm just going to put you to sleep. Bam. There you go. And the game's just over. Are we joking ourselves? God damn. Sheesh. Okay. Now, let's think about how to handle this. The only real threat I have now is genuinely, I don't even know. I thought there's just no threat anymore, but I'll S3 the skill nullifier, whatever. I kind of need to do it anyway. So, bam, that's cool. Do we have enough Soulburn? Oh, if I have enough Soulburn, I would S3 everyone here, but too bad I don't. So, yeah, let's just kill the Zio, though. 20k HP on my Crow, because I got pilfered. But I have Abundance, which does 2k additional damage, so that's unmitigatable. 2k damage unless you have FCC. Zio should die, no issue. Now we got Lady the Scales. Time to wake everybody up because I can land a fear back in, right? So, bam, everyone's feared except for the front line, but you all have Venom as well. That is more than enough to murder you. We are gonna probably end the Hua. It's the only one that can do damage. And yeah, at this point, it's game over. Crow still has to revive. We gotta heal as well. Huge heal from Guardian Ice. And our Arya can lock in. Trigger the extra hit. This will definitely kill this a bit. That is how I think Lady of the Scales will deal with Cleave. I don't think she's perfect against Cleave, but it's certainly annoying because you just cut them. Now, the only way to like handle this is either you don't even have any CR and you bank the fact that my Lady of the Scales slow, right? Because I think a lot of people will go for like slower Lady of the Scales. Don't know if it's better to be faster though, but I feel like this build, it's just balanced. It's so nice. Ooh, Genesis Ross completed Arena Battle 5 times. Gotta work on that to like, you know, give y'all content on Genesis Ross as well. But so far, we're testing Lady of the Scales. Annoying character so far. And yeah, there's certainly other ways, other characters I would love to test, like MLK Rod with her. I think there's like potential there. But anyways, let's see if there's any other annoying ass teams. What's the defense meta even? I don't know if any of these are. I see a lot more different ones these days. But I guess we could try. Let's try and refresh, see what else we got. It seems we got a lot of different variety. We got freaking Luna as well. This is champion, so this is like the most average run-of-the-mill place. This is like the most annoying type. We already fought this before. Let's try and fight something that's... I don't even know. What's annoying? I feel like just Arunka is the most annoying, right? But we already fought Arunka before. Like, this is actually annoying enough. But, I'm not certain. You know what? Let's give it a shot. I want to test this idea. Okay, I want to test this idea. So you see, Arunka pushes herself by a lot if you attack them with AoE. Same with Ilanov. But all of that is going to be absorbed partially by Lady of the Scales. So I should actually cut them if I hit them with an AoE. And here's the deal as well. This Renak cannot kill anybody. As long as I've got Lady of the Scales. I cannot even run crowd if I don't want to, right? Yeah, actually, I could just play like this. Let's try her in like a aggressive setup. Why not, right? So, how do I aggressive this team away? Let's think about this, shall we? We're gonna run the Briar Witch. We're gonna run the Bloodblade Karen, right? I just realized as well, I think the Abundance buff cannot be stripped, right? Even if I don't have ER, so I legit would just prefer Bloodblade Karen here, maybe. And BBQ will actually be immortal. Even if you're fighting Veronica, they cannot really get rid of her. No, wait. This might be pretty sick. It might be pretty sick. Okay. So, we want to make sure you've got that. The last character I want would be someone like, it just has to be a book coder of some sort. All right, let's do, you know what? I think it's better for me to do Frida. Let's try and do Frida here. All right, we'll attempt this. I'm not sure how good this will be. We'll try it though. Let's give it a shot. The idea here, if Renat attacks, freaking Frida, I actually think we can live. Not exactly sure. I want to test it out. How'd you let me? Oh, I can't. I actually can't. How'd you let me outspeed you, bro? Well, if we outspeed, then it does not matter. We just killed them. For God's sake, this is not even that good. But you know what? At least we could try this. We could try this. Oh, I didn't have enough soul burn. Shit, I should have put you at the front then. Okay, whatever. We'll try this. I want you to notice the action bar on the left, okay? Because as I click this, they should cut. But I'll also cut with later to scales. They should cut with 2 of the tanks. It's going to be a huge jump, but later to scales, even a higher jump. So we are here right now. That's 97. I wonder what it was before. Ooh, I wonder. Wait, actually, no. Later to scales 100. More than 100, yeah. So I wonder how much I got pushed there. If we want to count, though, it's 25% and then 40%, right? So that's 65% divided by 2. That's like 30-something% push for later to scales. You're usually going to get the turn that way. Okay. So now there's a multitude of ways we could do this. We could click S3 and end it with BBK. We could also soul burn as well. Just to fear like the Renak maybe, but that's more RNG. We could actually do that if we want to. Smarter thing to do is S3, right? But you know what? I kind of just want to test for the sake of it. Let's try this. We're gonna soul burn. This will sleep everybody, but they should have F rest though. Oh, I actually did fear the ill enough. Now this is gonna counter annoying. Thank God. The fear actually happened there, or else it would be like, or else I would get full cleanse. But you know what? This is what I wanted to test. Renak against a Frida with damage sharing. I think I actually lift this. Look at that. Wait, isn't that really interesting? I'm almost certain the extra damage, the 7k damage I should have taken, also got shared, didn't it? But regardless of the case, I think even if you're squishy. Nah, I should have died there, no? That is a lot of mitigation. Wow. You know what? Whatever. Let's just go for PBK. Now that you're at 1 HP, we've got Undispellable Abundance as well. It's either Abundance or Offering. I forgot the freaking name of it. What's this? It's Offering. So it's going to be here no matter what, right? I wonder how it's going to work then. Hold on. Because I just proc BBK's Immortality. Oh, it didn't proc. Oh, it didn't proc, right? If it proc, it should say this as a cooldown, no? I am very confused. Let's just go for this. I'm hoping you actually kill me. Can you kill me? If you kill me and I trigger the blessing, the offering, basically the Lady of the Scales buff. I can't even trigger it. I can't even tell what procced. I don't know if BBK's a passive proc or not. I would love to be able to find out. Maybe we'll find it out later if I have a chance. Well, for now, though, we're definitely murdering them. Bam. And just like that, we got him. Isn't this team actually pretty good? Like, how are we going to deal with this? This is actually good. Now, this is annoying before because Renak will one-shot you. But with the 70% damage sharing, it's like Renak doesn't do damage, at least at the first. Like, it's the first hit and then the extra additional damage that's annoyingly painful. But at least you can mitigate the front part, I think. I'll love to try it again, see if it's, like, absolutely true. Let's try it against this. Okay, this might be a bit too crazy. But you know what? I think we could. This might be funny. This might actually be funny. We know for the rest of it we can fight. Right? There's definitely ways to fight them. This might be very hilarious. For this one, we'll just try anything else. You've seen how I prefer to use her. Let's try like at least a double combo of FRS. Bam. We got a lot of FRS here. And then we would need perhaps even an FCC to counter the Renak. But I kind of want to see... I wonder what I want to see. Let's do this. Let's attempt this, shall we? Oh, there's a Celine though. Ooh, Celine could stun me after the fact, but... Screw it. We'll try this. Alright? This time I would love to see... I would love to pay attention if Renak's extra damage is mitigated or not. If the 70% damage sharing also takes away damage from... How are you so slow? I'm 311, but how are you so slow? Come on, man. Oh, this can't be. If I do this, they get unbuffable. I guess it'll still work out for the case of Renak. But I also wanted to see, like, you know, can I resist a freaking Flan, ML Flan, with later skills plus Aria? But, well, we'll just see this instead. Renak goes for Pilfer on Aria. I want to see this extra damage, the extra proc. It hit. She went for BBK. Oh, for fuck's sake. All right. That sucks. Well, I can't see if the damage is mitigated. But from what I've shown, my Frida has like 12k, 13k HP. She'll lift the Renak S3. Not an issue with a tap off as well, I'm pretty sure. But anyways, now we got later the scales. If I have a Soul Burn, I can sleep them all. I don't, so I click S3 here. Now, if you have another character that can like utilize this push, right now I got a BBK and ooh, look at that. My speed tuning is not exactly perfect, but it's fast enough thanks to the passive, right? So yeah, I think that just kills you. It wasn't even a good test, but it was just, it's so nice. I can't really, like, it's just nice. It's just pretty nice, man. Okay, first of all, I did outspeed. I would love to not outspeed, but come on. I'm racing Renax. I should not outspeed. Can I have a game where I don't outspeed? Let's try not outspeeding at all then. Well, fighting a Zeo would mean I won't outspeed. A lot of Zeos in defense these days, huh? Interestingly. Any speed stuff? Because we fought slow ones. I would love to fight speedier stuff. This one? I mean, this one's kind of whatever, though. The slow ones we already fought before. This is just a stall fest, and, you know, it's so easy to deal with now that we've got later the scales. I can make sure my DDR don't die. Like, that's a lot of stall there, and I can just, like, continually use DDR. Pestilence, they just die like that, right? It's pretty simple. I think this defense no longer worked that well, actually, now that there's later the scales, because it prevents my squishy from dying, and it's pretty fire with my squishy being DDR. Right? But you know what? I guess I can't find a perfect team. Let's just fight this then. We'll try and fight this quick. Because this team is slow. And it's annoying that it's slow. Let's try and fight this as quick as we can. I don't know if that's doable. If it is, it'd be awesome possum. Let's see how it is though. Harsetti is there. There's a freaking FCC that can put debuffs back on me. But I have FRS. So I don't even think you can. Let's see what I want to do. There's also double of these tanks that pushes themselves a lot. So later the scales will get a lot of turns. Okay, okay. So I want to try BBK as well because I cannot be bothered with slowness. Right, let's try BBK there. And what else do I want? What else works well with later the scales? That's what I want to really ask, but nothing really comes to mind. I still think it's DDR. Yeah, we'll just put in DDR. And let's try this. It will be a faster setup with BBK as well. And I wonder if it'll work out. This will be really hard. I can't lie. Because they have a lot of mitigation for the front line as well. I think this is a really good showcase for the last game. Okay? This will be against very annoying. It's like a Runka tank down, essentially. Right? And this Harsetti's probably injury, if I were to guess. Let's see what happens. Bam. It is injury, yes. And my freaking BBK resisted as well, weirdly. How the hell did my BBK resist? But it doesn't matter though, right? Because I'm pretty sure even if I... Okay, I got stripped there. I got stripped there, right? Even if I got stripped, I still have the abundance buff. So how does that work? I still have this passive. I'm confused at what procs first. Does this proc first? Or does my passive proc first? I would love to be able to see if I can, but you know what? Anyways, we'll just do this. Whatever. We'll try and win as much as we can. This is actually a pretty tough game, I think.
I hope you find it.
If we can win pretty well, then I'd be happy with this. Like, fast as well. It cannot be just, I beat this. I gotta beat this fast. And resisted by this thing. That's annoying. So, do I want to click S3? We can get abundance. Yeah, I guess so. Let's get the S3 in. This doesn't look winnable. But it will depend. I'm not exactly sure what my BBK is looking like right now. I know the first immortality is stripped. But does that mean I procced offering or not though? I wonder. Let's just start with our... We'll go S3 here. Thankfully, we don't have any fear of death breaking by Arunka because we got so much effect resistance. Counter attack, it doesn't matter. You're not going to land anything on me. And the extra damage is going to get mitigated to Karen, right? So now what I do actually... Do I click S3 at all? I'm not sure. I think I don't, you know. I think I just click S1. You can counter me. I definitely have more immortality. Yep, you can counter. So what immortality procs here? This immortality, I think is my own. So what about my... I think you don't die here. Because you can strip. I think you don't. Okay, first of all, how did you not strip? Don't that strip? Okay, I can't test if I really wanted to, but I think we have one more get out of jail free card. I could be wrong though. Like, I still have my passive here. It's not in cooldown yet. I think we could actually still proc this. Or this. Or Lady of the Scales. Dude, this is really confusing. But you know what? Scales now. We can do AoE Fear. We have Pestilence. We have Increased Effectiveness. So that fears everybody. Gets the Venom in as well. Pretty awesome. Now DDR, I would love for you to sleep. Bam. Good sleep. That, I think, is how you play this. Alright, now we got Karen again. I think... I don't know if one has 3 still yet. I wonder... If I can still proc Offering, I would love to. But I'm not exactly sure if I still have Offering. I think I'll just S1. Let's just S1. Bam. You're still asleep, which is nice. Everyone's still feared, which is nice. Can I fear you again? No fear this time, but you're gonna counterattack. And it should kill the BBK. I still have Immortality. Oh, shit. Here's the thing. I can't tell. Which Immortality is this? Is this my own? Like, from Cursed Sword? I don't even know, guys. I don't even know. But okay. I don't mind it. But look at the amount of stall we have. Right? Freaking BBK has been mitigating 50k to 100k damage, probably. And bro's just not dead yet. We're still around. Bam. We're still chilling. We are still chilling. We're gonna go with this. We are still chilling. You lost your defense buff now. We outlasted an Arunka. Arunka is so annoying to outlast even for the first, like, defense buff. And we actually outlasted that. That's insanely annoying. Okay. Are we still dying, though? I think there's still a good chance I might. Like, I have to kill with this. That's my only shot. We gotta go for it. I'm pretty sure after this, I don't have Immortality anymore. So, I gotta click S3 here. Bam. We almost killed them all, which is nice, right? But, hey, I got Lady of the Scales. They push up by a lot. But Lady of the Scales can also absorb their CR push, so I'm usually gonna, like, cut them too. So now I have a sovereign chance to just fear them all. This is big, you know? So if I can fear AoE, if I can fear all of them right now. Resist it. Awesome possum. So BBK finally dies after forever. But Arunga's gonna come back, though. Oh my god. We might still lose. Honestly, we might. But thankfully, at least we got the fear. The fear is definitely helpful, right? Right, alright, here we gotta start killing. This goes, it definitely wouldn't kill because it's an annoying Arunga. Here comes Lady of the Scales. I could sleep someone, but I can't really because it's Arunga. They have FRS. I'm hoping FCC is still controlled. If it is, awesome. Bam, get the push up. FCC still controlled. Very nice. Now we can get the S2 in. I guess we'll do it. Trust me. This is a long game, but I mean, obviously, look at what we're fighting, right? So now we got Arya. I'm gonna do S3. No choice but to hit Arunga. So this will also plant the Venom. It will also proc Abundance. Oh, I don't have Abundance yet. Never mind. You land a dual attack, but I've got FRS, so we are not too afraid. Here we've got you. I can't really do AoE, so I can only touch you again. Dude, Arunka is such an ass character. Seriously. Whoever designed this, man. Jesus Christ. Okay. We should still have this. It's just pretty slow. This goes. I'm still chilling. We still Guardian Ice. This goes. I'm immune to debuff, basically. Except for DDR. He might stun my DDR here. But I think we're injury Harsetti. Yeah, I'm chilling. So now we got our sleep again. We actually outpaced them with this setup. Wow. With a BBK in the front. Like, that's insane. I don't even think BBK was that smart. I would have preferred someone else, probably. But now I sobered, I think. Yeah, now I sober. Make sure I kill you as fast as I can. You still have Pestilence. You still have Effectiveness buff. So please murder him. Still not dead, huh? Still not dead. Still alive. All right. They're finally starting to die, though. Holy shit. That took forever. All right. Please kill it. Oh my god. This thing's way too tanky. Boom. Thank you. Finally, we're done. Now you got Harsetti S3, though. Ugh. Can I live? I don't know, man. This will be close. Full resisted, though, which is nice. Now, I need to make sure we end this quick. This is still risky. I'll prefer if it's less risky than this, but it is what it is. Let's try and fear you. Nice fear right there. Pretty awesome. Now we got DDR. I think I'm going to go for the Pestilence instead. Bam, Pestilence buff. Now I want to, like, bank on everything to this hit. I think we can kill it. Bam, Venom. Into an extra proc. This should murder you. Boom, good damage with Venom. There we go. Close game, honestly. Without Lady of the Scales, like with the fears, I definitely would have lost this. Can I land a fear again? Bam. Look at how annoying that is. Like, just randomly, I'm gonna fear you. That is so annoying. And just like that, I think we got him. Not too shabby, eh? We actually won that fight. Wow. With a BBK at the front. I don't think BBK at the front's that smart at all. I just got lazy to wait, right? These sort of teams are annoying because you gotta wait. But with BBK, it sped things up, I think. It could have been way slower if you had, like, a crowd, maybe, or, like, anyone slower in that slot. So, we did see a lot of stall there with just a BBK in the front. That is so funny. And I think with that, we can have somewhat of a verdict on a new character, at least in Arena, right? In RTA, different story. It's a lot more nuanced in RTA. You can use her a lot of ways, at least. I can tell, right? In RTA. Not just, like, in a bruiser slow team. You can actually use her in anti-cleave. The enemy's, like, pushing up a lot. Later skills just take half of that. If you're fighting a freaking, what's her name? Not Vivian, whoever her name is. Rowada. If you're fighting Emma Rowada, she pushes us up by 100. You can get 50% push on later skills. That is big, you know? Just like her. Yeah, big, huge. Both of them. I'm talking about her eyes, okay? Her eyes are big. All right. So, should you pull later the scales? I actually think so. I think she'll be very annoying. I think she's universally solid. You can use her in bruiser setups. You can use her in even aggressive setups just for protection. And like sleep capabilities as well. Just to like have an AoE ability to control the whole squad on the enemy end. You can cut with CR push. You have a CR push yourself with the whole offering thing giving you a lot of damage, a lot of sustainability. Because you're damn near unkillable if this offering buff is on your front line. And if your front line, someone with high ER cannot die. It's not like a BBK. You will stall at least 2 to 3 turns. That might be all you need to win the game. Right? I think she'll be really usable. Is she good against like Arunka specifically? I don't think she's good against that herself. I don't think she's good against specific stuff herself, except for CR pushing teams. So a mid, she's extremely good at. But she still needs a team to work around. And most of the team is gonna be able to use her stuff well. Because it's so general. It's offering that prevents you from dying. Damage reduction that prevents you from dying. CR push, who hates that? Right? Abundance that gives you plus 2k damage, plus whatever damage you already have. It's just good. And she has an insane healing as... I forgot the S1 has heal. I mentioned she does not have heal at the start. She has heal. My bad. Kind of forgot about that. But yeah, she does have heal. But, well, combined with this, she actually heals a lot. Right? That's the main thing. That'll be all for today. Let me know what you think. I think she's worth pulling for, especially for a fan of PvP. And yeah, we'll see how the meta goes. I think we haven't used her with Arunka yet, actually. I should be showcasing that, but I actually don't think it's going to be that, it's going to be more annoying. No, you know what? We gotta try it out. We gotta try it out. Her with Arunka. How's it going to go? We'll try it against like a simpler, a quicker team. Right? A quicker team. Let's try her with freaking gold Arunka, shall we? Put Arunka at the front. You have Everest on everybody, including Arunka. And we just want someone slow at the back. Someone slow and annoying. Who would that be, huh? Who would that be? I guess still DDR. It's just the perfect option. But what do people usually use? I guess we could Harseti as well. You know what? Let's try and see what happens if we look into the future. This will be what we fight in Arena now, right? I'm pretty sure. Let's give it a shot, shall we? Like, just use all of the problems that exist in the game. Put them all together. Problems and solutions. Alright? Don't care. So, let's see what happens to this now, huh? We go with Harseti first. I actually think this would be bad. Because they have a freaking Tywin. It's gonna be able to stun us, ignoring ER. I don't know if it's gonna be that good, man. But, well, we're already here, so we're gonna deal with it. We're gonna deal with it. Yeah, this is actually pretty bad. I don't know, man. I guess I'll... I don't even know. You know, let's just kill Shadow, Sea Phantom. See where we go from there. Tywin actually could be an answer to this. Like the high ER team. So boom, this might definitely just one-shot. It didn't. Unfortunate. But you know what? Good test. We got defense break on my side. They have damage as well. Okay, you failed to debuff the front line. Nice. They have a fire flag. How much damage mitigation are we looking at? You can only target Arunka. We're chilling. Because we have defense buff. And if you do any AoE, because Firefly's got AoE, same with the freaking Yufine. If you do any AoE, all the damage is going to be mitigated and it goes to Arunka. So, which is why I think it's not exactly perfect. Because it helps them kill Arunga. Look at that. Arunga's dead already. My entire team's alive though. And Arunga will push herself up so you lose your immortality quicker. I won't say it's perfect. I won't say it's a perfect idea to do this. So yeah, that's where my head's at. Anyways, let's just focus fully on murdering this Flan if I can. Boom, almost. This will definitely kill me. But thankfully we got Lady of the Scales now. We can finally click S3, get rid of all my debuffs. And at this point, you already won. That's the stall power of Lady of the Scales. Right? At this point, you already won. You really need to just survive for that few moments. The 1 or 2 turns that's really aggressive. And the fact that you can is really big, in my opinion. Okay, so from here, is there a way we could still lose this? We might. I won't even lie. We might still potentially lose this. Because there is still a freaking Euphine there, but I doubt it. I don't think Euphine has enough capabilities. Yeah, not even close, baby. That is not enough damage. But now you can trigger your S3, though. That is worrisome. We can also sleep, but... I mean, it's fear, but fear doesn't matter. She's gonna, like, dispel everything. We're gonna try fearing the Tywin instead. We did land it. 75% chance. Pretty high. Now we got Harsetti, eh? I guess we'll go all in and killing you. If we can. There we go. Venom as well. Nice from Bubble Maker. Harsetti procs again. This will kill the Tywin. Bam. Done. Now we've got you yourself. With freaking Arya. Proccing this extra attack. We got 30k HP. I don't think you can come back from here. With just a Abyssal Euphine. But yo, as you can tell with Arunga, I don't think it's exactly perfect. Even on paper. You can think about it logically, right? Oh, I can actually fear them like this? Wait. I thought you were immune to debuff. Am I insane? I thought you were immune to debuff in this mode. Guess I'm wrong. I don't know why I thought that, huh? That would be broken, though. That would definitely be broken. Alright, so we'll finish you off now. Bam, got him. Okay. Pretty simple stuff, huh? Given, I don't even think Arunga did that much. You can put anyone there. You'll probably still won that. So, you might actually see this in defense. You might genuinely actually see that. Because how are we going to beat that? Right? I might actually try it. Let's just swap my defense. It's been a while. But you can talk about this in the comment as well. I'm gonna give you this potential team in freaking arena defense. See how you beat it, right? See how you beat it. I have an idea on how I would beat it, which isn't even that hard. But if you don't have a specific character, you're gonna suffer. Where the hell is she? Oh, I can't put them on defense. Oh, if I have if I'm using the blessing, I cannot put them on defense. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't see her. Well, I guess I'll show it in a team then. Let's check out the team as well. They had an update, didn't they? Freaking team. Where is it? Are my team stuff still here even? Kind of. All right, so I'll show you this potential defense team. Okay, could be Lady of the Scales, obviously, and then definitely Harsetti. Boom. Definitely gonna be Arya. Boom. And frontline will probably, you know, it could be Crowd, could be BBK even. Or I'm also thinking potentially, it might be a Renak. Right? So it might be Renak. I'm going to put, like, say, Harsetti at the front. Yeah, you might see a team like this. So if you want to outspeed and cleave them, you got to raise a Renak. And even if you outspeed, you have to have, like, a Frida. Or have enough souls to soul burn and cleave this. Because I've got high ER on potentially everybody. Or at least Lady of the Scales plus Arya plus Harsetti could have FRS. Honestly, you can't even tell. So you can't really debuff me. If you want to speed up, you gotta raise a Renat. That's gonna be tough, right? I guess there's definitely ways still to like handle this that I can see. BBK is one of it, I suppose. Yeah, I don't think this is unbeatable, but it's definitely gonna be annoying. In any case, let me know what you think. What insane teams you could like potentially try with her. And that'll be all. Final verdict. I think she's worth pulling if you're a fan of PvP. And that'll be all. Take care. Genesis Ross content coming up soon now.